Hey, what's going on everybody? Protein bar review guy here. Hope everyone had a good weekend. Today up here we have an Aloha bar. All right, before we get started, remember to reach down, hit the subscribe button, and do me a favor, send this video to some of your friends who eat bars. You know, let's get this channel circulating here. I'm very intrigued by this bar. It says, non-GMO, USDA organic right on the front. And it's, my favorite flavor of all, peanut butter chocolate chip. I'm kind of a Reese's fanatic. All right, and it says plant-based protein. So we've tried a couple plant-based protein bars on here, that we've reviewed already. So let's see how this compares. In general, what we've said about the other plant-based protein bars is they're better for an all-around-the-clock snack if you have to have a snack. Instead of real food and need a bar, plant-based is the way to go instead of going with a whey protein isolate, which is going to be more beneficial immediately post-workout to give you that insulin spike and drive the protein to your muscles faster, whereas plant-based is going to be a lot more gentle on your blood sugar, not cause as much of an insulin spike, so that's better for a around-the-clock snack. All right, so same criteria as always: ingredients, protein content, macros, calorie count, taste, texture, with a score of 1 through 10. All right, so let's dive into the ingredients here. Pretty short. First ingredient is peanuts. Then we get into tapioca fiber, protein blend, which is a blend of brown rice protein and pumpkin seed protein. That's pretty good. No soy. All right. Then we get into chocolate chips, which they're saying is cane sugar and chocolate. And then we get into cocoa butter, vanilla powder, vegetable glycerine, roasted pumpkin seeds, and sea salt. So that's pretty good. No natural flavors. I like that. They're very transparent with what's in this bar. They're not trying to sugarcoat anything or be sneaky about that. I like it, and they're using real sugar, so not bad. And you're not going to get a lot of fructose from it being from a fruit source like the RX bar, which was dates or figs or something was. It's loaded with sugar and carbs from the fruit there they use. All right, so let's look at the protein content here. 14 grams of protein. It's a little low. And this bar is 240 calories. So ingredients on this, ingredients, I'm gonna give it a 9.5. I think that's great, and the protein blend not being from soy as a plant-based protein bar, I think that's excellent. All right, but the protein content on this is under our 20 gram threshold, and the bar is 240 calories, which is a little higher than we like to see. So, both of those things are gonna get, some points deducted for that. So protein content, I'm gonna have to give this 4. Macros, all right, then we get into 24 grams of carbs and 12 grams of fat. Oh my God, you got 13 grams of dietary fiber in this. I'm guessing that's all from the tapioca fiber there. So 52%, they're saying 52% of your daily value of fiber. So yeah, this thing, can get things moving, if you're looking for that. So again, macros not very good. You've got almost twice as much carbs as you have protein, and you've got 12 grams of fat. Now, these are good fats. These are coming from pumpkin seeds mostly, a little bit from the cocoa and the peanuts. So not terrible fat, but it is high in fat. So macros on this, for a protein bar, I'm giving this a 3. Calorie count 240. It's a little higher than we like to see, but we're not going to totally slam it on that. I'll give it a 7 for calorie count. And let's see how this thing tastes. All right, so looks like a chocolate flattened log there with some peanut chunks in it. but it tastes pretty good. Got some good chocolatiness to it, some good peanutty flavor. A little bit on the dry side, and not much complexity there with the texture. You pretty much, not a lot of chilliness to it. I think the bulk of the texture there is these chunks of real peanuts in there, which is good. I love peanuts, and they certainly have a texture to them, and they're good. But not very complex there. Not a lot going on. But the taste is good. It's not overly sweet, but it still leaves a little more to be desired there, so to speak. I guess. Let's see. Taste. It's not terrible. A little dry though. A little chalkiness to it. Definitely no silkiness, no smooth chocolatey taste or texture there. Just a little bit of cocoa taste to it. So taste, I'll give it a 7, and texture, I'll give it a 6. All right, so let's look at the overall score here. Ingredients we like. Protein content was pretty low. Macros were a little out of balance for what we're looking for in a protein bar. Calorie count a little bit on the high side, but not a big deal. Taste was mediocre, texture was mediocre. So overall score, I'm gonna give it a 6. And the only thing giving it, that is keeping it above 5 there is the ingredient list being very clean. All right, so I don't know if you can hear my kids having a ball in the background there in the backyard. All right, so I gotta go there. Protein bar review guy, giving this Aloha peanut butter chocolate chip bar. This is getting a 6. All right, remember to like and subscribe. I'm Protein Bar Review Guy, and I'll check you later.